Kia ora from New Zealand, everyone. I'm Donnalouise, and welcome to my YouTube channel for the love of puzzles. I just recently returned from Australia. I was in Sydney participating in the Australian National Speed Puzzling Competition, and I had so much fun. It was put on by the Australian Jigsaw Puzzle Association. I've already posted my video recap of the competition, as well as an extra exclusive video for members, kind of like a travel vlog behind the scenes practice video. In today's video, though, I'm going to show you all the jigsaw puzzles that I brought back with me. Quite a few. I probably brought back more than I took over. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this Australian puzzle haul. At first, I tried to organize all these jigsaw puzzles and then I just piled them up by size, so it's a little bit of a mess, but we'll just go through them one at a time. So Sarah from Sarah Does Puzzles, Sarah Schuler, came over from the US and she participated in the team event with Juby, Tash, and I, and she said that she would bring me a jigsaw puzzle. So I asked her if she could bring me one from Elena Essex. Hopefully I'm pronouncing their name correctly. This one's called Flowers in Bloom, 1,000 pieces, a new to me brand, and I cannot get this in New Zealand. So I'm very, very excited to do this jigsaw puzzle. So it's kind of like, almost like a color gradient, but a tricky color gradient, very blended. I can't wait to build it. I can't wait to learn more about the design and the artist. So there you go, my first Elena Essex jigsaw puzzle, Flowers in Bloom. Next, while I was in Sydney, I went to the Squid Inky Gallery and I bought this jigsaw puzzle. The artist is Max Mendez. He's the owner of the gallery and does all the artwork. This particular image is called Squidney, 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. I can't wait to do this one. I hope it's a lot of fun. I love the image. I want to learn more about Max and his inspiration from all his artwork. So this will definitely make a really fun video. So I bought this one myself. And yeah, if ever you're in Sydney, head over to the Squid Inky Art Gallery. It's just so whimsy and fun to look at all his artwork. The next two jigsaw puzzles you've maybe already seen here in a video, not new to me brands, Ravensburger 500 pieces. These were the two jigsaw puzzles used at the competition that I didn't already own. The first one here is called Disney Family. This was the one used during the individual event. And then this one called Typefaces, 500 pieces both. This one was the pairs event, and the artist for this one is Hugo Maciel. The Disney one, it just says it's licensed by Disney. So these were the two Ravensburger 500 piece jigsaw puzzles that I didn't already own that were used at the competition. I already had a copy of My Loyal Friends, which was the 500 piece used during teams. I do plan on redoing Typefaces with Allison as a pairs, and I'm hoping that this Disney Family one will be my first 500 piece that I can complete in under an hour. That's a personal challenge I'm giving myself. We went shopping at a store called Hobbyco, and while there, I came across this jigsaw puzzle, a new to me brand, Harlington, 500 pieces called Stillwater Cottage. It's a Thomas Kincaid. I don't think I've done a Thomas Kincaid jigsaw puzzle before, at least not on the channel. The reason why I picked it up is that it was recently used in the Victorian State speed puzzling competition. So I thought it would be good to compare my time speed running it with theirs, as well as I'll pass it to Allison to do. Now, looking at this, oh, this is a tricky image to speed run. I am not even giving any sort of prediction of what time I will be able to put up, because I think this is going to be hard for me. I think this is going to be really, really tricky. I don't even know how to sort or what to do first, but stay tuned. Eventually, I will speed run this 500 piece and compare myself to how they did at the Victoria State competition. Tash was so lovely. Not only did we trade puzzles, she gifted me extra puzzles, and she gifted me this one from La La Land. I'd only done one of their puzzles before. It is an Australian brand, and this one's called Festive Forest. Now, I will be live streaming the weekend of December 16, 17. I'll do multiple sessions over the days, and I'm trying to decide whether I should do this one because it's Christmas themed, very Australian Christmas themed, or when I got home, I actually got my Secret Santa gift. I was part of a Secret Santa jigsaw puzzle exchange here in New Zealand. I don't think this is Christmas themed. I don't think so. but I haven't opened it. So I will be putting up a community post with a poll asking you all if you would rather see me live stream the Festive Forest by La La Land or open up this unknown jigsaw puzzle and try to do this one on live stream. The live stream will be public with members only chat, and the reason why I do members only chat is just that I don't have moderators, so it's easier to keep the chat under control. As well, it's just an extra benefit for members. They support the channel so much and I really appreciate it, so it's just one of the perks that they have during the live streams. But watch out for that community poll because I want to know all your thoughts and your votes. Should I do the La La Land Festive Forest or should I open this one? Now, on my wish list, I did have like some Crypt solid color puzzles. Ooh, and what else did I have? Maybe some Color Boom from Clementoni. I'm trying to remember. I didn't go look at the wish list in case they ticked off what they had bought, but they could have just bought something else that they thought I would enjoy. So I have no idea what this jigsaw puzzle is, so stay tuned to vote on that community poll. Tash and I traded jigsaw puzzles, and she asked me what I would like, and I said I would love a Tanya Wicks jigsaw puzzle, another Australian artist and brand that is not that easy to get here in New Zealand, and I got this one. It's from the, I believe, the Realm of Creativity series, and this one is the Wax Seals. I can't wait to do this jigsaw puzzle. I'm so excited to have a lot of like artist jigsaw puzzles here. The Squidney one, the Flowers in Bloom, this one here, Wax Seals. I hope they're lots of fun. But yeah, I traded for this puzzle with Tash. On top of that, Tash was giving away a jigsaw puzzle. I'm not sure if she had 2 copies of it, but I had to bring it home because look, it's another new to me brand, Jacquaroo. I know this is a Canadian brand. I've not been able to do one before. I don't think I have. And I'm so excited to try this one. It's 1,000 pieces. This one's called Dancing Queens. It reminds me so much of like Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I'm so excited to do this jigsaw puzzle. So thank you so much, Tash. She like gifted me 2 jigsaw puzzles and we traded one. She just spoiled me so much. On top of that, she gave me this cute little Christmas bauble. It's very like Australian a bit themed because it's not a snowy scene. It's very interesting and different to be here at Christmas time and not have snow, having grown up in North America. So I want to thank Tash for spoiling me so much, and I think I'll find a home somewhere in the background here to permanently display this little Christmas bauble. While we were at Hobbyco, I know, it's a Ravensburger, it's 1,000 piece, it's not a new to me brand, however, it's from the Lost Places series, and I do believe the previous series was maybe called Abandoned Places. I had to buy this one because it was only 10 Australian dollars. It was on sale, and they're still quite expensive here in New Zealand. So I got this one, and this one's called, is it the Salon? Or, no, sorry, this one's called, it's not written in English. Does it just Dreamy Bittersweet Memories? There must be another one called The Salon. I think that's the one with the yellow couch and the white, walls. So I picked this one up because I thought it would film nicely. I thought it would be very tricky, and I might use this as a speedrun practice for Masters. So just remember the New Zealand Masters is my next in-person competition. It's at the beginning of February. And it's 1,000 pieces for individuals. So I need to up my stamina by speedrunning some 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles. So I thought this would be fun and tricky to do. Now on top of picking up this one, well, I had to get this one as well. It's called The Asylum. And I wasn't sure if this one would film that well because the colors are very similar, but it's so cool and creepy. I'm not sure if I'm going to speedrun this one because it'll be tricky, but you know what? I need to speedrun and practice on difficult jigsaw puzzles. So perhaps these will be kept for speedrunning, and maybe I'll do them both in the same video, but also just 10 Australian dollars. And as I look at the back here, I do see the other jigsaw puzzles in the series, but they don't have the names. I think this one up here is called The Salon. I'm not sure. I was really hoping to get that library one, but it wasn't available there. But I did pick up 2 from the Lost Places series from Ravensburger. They were basically giving them away. I had to bring them home. So yeah, I'm very excited to get both of these. Too many jigsaw puzzles. I'm running out of room here. Now, I know you're probably thinking to yourself, what? Why did you pick up this one? Again, Ravensburger, 1,000 pieces from their art collection. This is a Leonardo da Vinci drawing. I believe it's a drawing of the Vitruvian Man. And you're probably saying, why did you grab this one up? Because this is now a very special jigsaw puzzle. And I can't wait to build it and do the time lapse. I found out about this watching Steve Lato on YouTube. There is currently, actually, I think it's still current because I haven't done a follow-up yet, a lawsuit between the museum that owns the physical copy of this and Ravensburger, that they sued Ravensburger to stop producing this jigsaw puzzle. And my understanding was, while it's being disputed, Ravensburger pulled this jigsaw puzzle from the shelves. So what I did was, when I heard about this lawsuit, I looked online and I found that there were still copies for sale because Ravensburger obviously distributed them to third parties and they had them off on the shelf. And I found one in Australia. And I said, Juby, please, can you buy me a copy of this jigsaw puzzle? And she did. So Juby has actually had this jigsaw puzzle for months now. So I can't wait to build this on the channel. I can't wait to do more research and find out the further findings of the lawsuit. But it's so interesting. I don't want to spoil it too much. Feel free, of course, some of you will go Google the details. But yeah, the Ravensburger, dispute, but it was the museum that sued Ravensburger to take this jigsaw puzzle off the shelves and to stop producing it. But I have a copy, brand new. I've just removed the plastic wrap from them all so there wouldn't be any glare. I can't wait to do this jigsaw puzzle. Although the image may not film all that well, I just think the voiceover details will be so much fun. Juby also gifted me this Mr. Bob's Puzzle 40-piece wooden jigsaw puzzle. I've been wanting to do a Mr. Bob's Puzzle for the longest time, but you can't easily get them here in New Zealand. It is an Australian brand and Australian made. This one's called 100 Aussie Icons, and it's by the artist Jim Singanos. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And you see it's wooden. You can hear the pieces in there. I can't wait to try it out. On top of that, we traded puzzles, and Juby said, well, what would you like in trade? And I said, can you please get me some Magnolia puzzles? Now, I know Magnolia is not an Australian brand, but she got me 4 of their little micro puzzles. I can't wait to do these. I know it's a bit tricky and difficult for me to use, micro puzzles with the small sizes, but I think they'll be lots of fun. And they're 99 pieces each. I don't know the names of all 4 of these, but I can't wait to do them. I just thought it'd be fun to try something different. I've seen lots and lots of beautiful Magnolia puzzles on other people's channels and Instagram, and I thought, oh, it'll be a lot of fun to try out these micro ones. I do wonder if the quality of the micro puzzles is on par or similar to their standard size jigsaw puzzles. So I came home, Juby gifting me the Mr. Bob's puzzles and trading with me these 4 little micro Magnolia jigsaw puzzles. But on top of that, I was a bit on a kick for mini puzzles. We went to a store called Good Games, and they had these Ravensburger Puzzle Moment jigsaw puzzles, 99 pieces. I just had to get them. I can't get these in New Zealand. These are fun for puzzle chess, and they're fun for sprints. This one's called Cuba, and then this one's called Llama, spelt with 1 L, and then this last one, which is kind of like a mirror image, is called Tropical. So I came home, I bought 3 of these Ravensburger Moment 99-piece jigsaw puzzles. So I think what I'm going to do is a video covering all these little small piece count jigsaw puzzles. I think it'll just be lots of fun to do, and I can't wait to do the Magnolia one and the Mr. Bob's wooden one. While in Australia, I met up with Yvonne and Nicole. Nicole is part of the Esperanto group in Sydney. Esperanto, I shouldn't say too much about it yet until I know further details. I believe it's a made-up language, but then again, aren't all languages, someone eventually made them up. And it's like based on Latin and a combination of a lot of French and Spanish. Well, she gave me this jigsaw puzzle, and it depicts a lot of stamps Esperanto themed stamps. So I'm going to do a video on this jigsaw puzzle, and it's a wooden jigsaw puzzle. She had this made. I don't think she gave it a title. It just says Esperanto, the language for world citizens. And it'll be very interesting during the voiceover to talk about Esperanto and the language, and I'll try to learn a few words that I can share with you all. So Nicole was so sweet to gift that to me. On top of that, and maybe you've already seen posts about this, Nicole and Yvonne, they went to the Lego store and they made me my own personal minifig. Can you believe it? I now have a Donnalouise for the Love of Puzzles Lego minifig. Love, love, love this so much. And she included the camera in the hand because that was the closest, you know, filming and doing videos. So it was so sweet of Yvonne and Nicole to give me this. I had a fun day puzzling with them. Oh goodness, it was really special to me. And I absolutely love this little minifig. So we're down to the last jigsaw puzzle. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I came home with so many, but a lot of them are just small puzzles. So they're not like full-size puzzles. I still did have quite a bit of room and weight left in my luggage. So I know next time that I can bring more home. We went to a bookstore. Now I'm going to mispronounce the name of this bookstore, although I've practiced it over and over again. The more I practice trying to say it, the worse it gets. I'll put up an image of their logo if I can find it, and I believe it's pronounced Kunikonia. I think. I'm sorry, I tried. I was excited to go to this bookstore because I was hoping to find maybe like Japanese, Asian branded jigsaw puzzles. I was looking for a Tenyo plastic, like stained glass jigsaw puzzle. Didn't find any. I came across some amazing Studio Ghibli jigsaw puzzles. My Neighbor Totoro. Oh, I would have loved to have done it, but it was like $90 Australian for 1,000 piece. I was like, no, I really can't justify spending that type of money on a jigsaw puzzle. And then I found a one-piece jigsaw puzzle from the series, and I really wanted that. And for 1,000 piece, it was still, what was it, 70 Australian dollars or something? And I was like, no, I hoed and hummed and hummed and hoed, and I said, no, I just can't justify spending that type of money. But when I saw this one, and it had a big 50% off sticker, I thought, you're coming home with me. It's from, is it pronounced AreaWare or AreaWare? That's the brand. I've not done one of these jigsaw puzzles. It's very mind-boggling, the image. There's a full image on the back of the box, and I think this is going to be quite tricky. The box is quite shiny, so sorry if there's glare. I don't actually know if this one it has a name. It just says Pattern Puzzle Designed by Doosan. That must be the artist. But, you know, besides that, I don't know all that much about the puzzle. I think it's 500 pieces, and I already opened it up. I did a bit of a mini puzzle haul for members live stream while I was in Sydney. So I've opened it up and I already had a look at the pieces. They're very glossy, shiny, and it looks like the prong shapes are very similar. So I am worried that this is going to be a difficult, tricky jigsaw puzzle to do because of the image, because of the prong shapes, and I'm worried I'm gonna get frustrated with a lot of false fits. But I think it'll be a fun challenge. I think it'll film well, hopefully. Wish me luck. But I thought it would be good to try something different, not a design you typically see on my channel, not a brand that I can get here, and it was 50% off, so overall I felt like I got a deal there. So there you go, these are all the jigsaw puzzles that I brought home with me, brand new to me from Sydney. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to do so many of these. Like I said, I think I will do all the mini ones in one video. I'll do a special Esperanto video, a special AreaWare video, one for the Elena Essex, the Squid Inky, and then during the live stream, I'll get people to vote beforehand if you want to see the Festive Forest La La Land or see me open my Secret Santa one. Definitely do a special video just for the Tanya Wicks and the Jackaroo. Most likely we'll try to speed run these two 1,000 piece Lost Places in practice for Masters, and definitely do a special video on the Vitruvian Man from that art collection Ravensburger and talk about the whole lawsuit. That's just quite fascinating to me. And also the Harlington, the 500 piece one, I'll speed run that as well as Allison so we can compare our times to the Victoria State competition. But I just had so much fun. I met so many wonderful people at the competition. Again, if you're an Australian resident and you really enjoy jigsaw puzzles, check out the Australian Jigsaw Puzzle Association. For members, they have so many benefits, even if you're not into speed puzzling. If you just like to puzzle, trust me, you'll want to be a part of that association. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please consider subscribing, and until next time, ciao! Look. Ciao!